Bonjour! Today you guys are going to learn about numbers 101 and higher. So this is pretty simple if you already know how to do your numbers 1 to 100, because just like you do in English, you're just basically adding those numbers to a higher one. So instead of 100, we say 101, right? It's the same in French. I'm going to give you guys a few examples. So let's start with 100. Hopefully you guys remember how to say 100 in French. Cent. Okay. And then 101 is just 100, cent, and 1. What's 1? So cent un. If I wanted to do 102, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106. Okay, you just keep going. So let's do a little bit higher. 125. How do you say 100? Cent. How do you say 25? 25. Okay, what about 198? Again, how do you say 100? Cent. How do you say 98? 98. Okay. How do you say 200 then? Instead of 100, it's 200. Literally, 2, deux, and 100. Cent. Okay, what about 300? 3, 3, cent. 100. 400, 400. 500, 500. 600, 600. 700, 700. 800, 800. 900, 900. So they all follow this pretty simple pattern. All right, I'm going to move down to, how would we say then 1,000? Okay, first of all, in French, instead of the comma, they do a period. Okay. And keep in mind that, actually I'm just going to give you this little extra point right here, that a comma in French is actually called une virgule, and a period is called un point. Okay, back to our 1,000. So they do a decimal, a period, instead of a comma. Okay. 1,000 is going to be 1000. I know you want to think that's probably million, but it's not. So 1000 is 1,000. How would I do 1,100? 1,100. What would it be in French? Well, what's 1,000? 1000. What's 100? Cent. Literally just adding these numbers together. It's very, very simple. Okay, so then 2,000, again, is going to follow the same pattern as above. 2000. 5, oops. Voilà, désolé. 5,000. 5,000. What about 100,000? What are you going to do then? 100,000. What about 550,000? 550,000. Well, What's 500? 500. What's 50? 50. And what's 1,000? 1000. All right, super easy, right? Okay, what about a million? Oh my goodness, a million. It is 1,000,000. What about 8 million? 8 millions. All right, it's pretty simple. As long as you know 100, 1,000, and million, all of the other previous numbers that you guys have learned can easily be applied. All right? Now the last portion I want to give you is related to mathematical terms, not my favorite subject, okay? I'm just going to put it right here because I have room. Mathematical terms. All right, let's do informal at top. Okay, formal over here. And then let's do our English right here. Plus, minus, multiplied. Wow, I can't spell multiplied. Divided, and equals. Okay, so informal version will be a. Formal is plus. So I want to say 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1, or 1 et 1, minus, moins, and moins. It's the same. Either way, you're going to use moins. Fois can be multiplied. Multiplié par is also the other one. Multiplié par, multiplied by. Divided by can be sur, or it can be divisé par. Equal to can be font, or égal. Okay. All right, that is all the notes I have for you. I'm just kidding. I have one more right here for saying percent. We're going to use pourcent. Very similar, right? You could probably say it's a cognate. Pourcent. All right, that is all the notes I have for you guys. We're going to do a lot of practice with these numbers. Make sure that you know your numbers 1 to 100. If this was hard for you because you don't know those numbers, you've got to go back and review. All right? Ok, c'est tout. Au revoir.